You know, I'm really glad that we get to spend this time together. I don't think we spend enough time together. I'm glad we got to spend Valentine's Day together. Of all the days, right?
But it's not Valentine's Day.
What do you mean it's not Valentine's Day?
I can't believe you forgot.
I didn't forget. You forgot.
You're a dirty liar.
Well, I'll prove it to you. Shit, you. I didn't know. I'm sorry, man. I thought it was Valentine's Day. Oh shit. I need to make a video today.
Dude, what are you doing?
What the fuck is up? So, it's the day after Valentine's Day now. I thought, well, what better time to do a Valentine's related video, so that's what I'm gonna do. The top 7 relationships, weirdest. The top 7 weirdest relationships in video games. Now, a few rules here. Number 1, it has to be some kind of romantic relationship. We're not talking about friendships here, right? No, that's all good, because it's Valentine's Day. Only 1 game per series. So without further ado, let's fucking get this shit rolling! So, I feel like this one is pretty obvious. Mario's relationship with Peach is pretty fucked up.
I'm just assuming here that Mario and Peach are actually in a relationship. I mean, I suppose it's fucking possible that they aren't, and I'm sure that's what Nintendo will tell you. But based off of what they actually put in the fucking game, I'm pretty sure there's a strong argument that they are. And if that's the case, wow. How many times? Fuck my ass. How many times do I need to fuck my ass before I get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? It's a funny joke I made. How many times does Peach need to be kidnapped before Mario realizes that something's going on?
She gets taken by Bowser. And then what?
Does Mario honestly think that Bowser is just taking her so that he has someone to chill with in his fucking hot tub?
Come on in, Mama Peach.
I mean, come on, she just keeps getting taken over and over again, but never puts up any sort of defense against it. Sounds pretty fucking fishy to me. And why does Bowser keep doing it? You'd think after a couple of attempts, he would just change it up, but no. He just keeps kidnapping her, possibly so that he can spend some time with his sweet, sweet lover, mayhaps. I hate to break it to you, Mario, but they fucking... It's just not theory. Okay, theory.
So, now we're getting into spoiler territory here. If that's a problem, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not really sorry. If you have an issue with that, just fucking skip this one. Or something, I don't know.
Shadow of the Colossus is weird. Everyone's all talking about how artistic it is, or how well designed it is, but they fail to mention how fucking weird it is. And it's fucking weird. The weirdest thing to me is the relationship between the Wanderer, that's your character, and his girlfriend. She's asleep, or... Is she dead? Is that canon? Well, whatever she is, she's not, like, awake. Or at least not for the majority of the game. Now, I say that because at the very end, she wakes up.
See, that's the whole point of the game. You systematically murder ancient creatures so that you can have your bay back.
Very romantic. And you succeed. You wake her up, and you can live happily ever after. But at what cost? See, after everything is said and done, you turn into a Colossus. Now... that would be weird enough, because that's like bestiality or some shit. But then after that, you turn into a baby. Now, this is where it gets truly bizarre. Not only does that mean she's in love with a baby, which is fucking weird, and also illegal, but then it's implied that she's gonna raise you, which makes her like your mom, but she's your girlfriend? That's fucked up. I can't imagine how fucked up he's gonna be when he gets older. Just glad that's not what The Last Guardian is about. It's not a game I'd be into playing.
If Shadow of the Colossus wasn't bad enough, I'm gonna spoil the ending to Dead Space!
You know, Dead Space is supposed to be a horror game, but instead of just being a spoopy scarefest, it tells a heartfelt love story between Isaac and Nicole. A story about fighting your way through hordes of alien zombies to find the love of your life. That is until you figure out she's been dead throughout the whole game and you're just hallucinating every time you fucking see her.
It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now. Come with me.
In case you didn't figure it out throughout the course of the game, the chapter names, they're letting you in on a little secret. If you take the first letter of every chapter and put it all together, it spells Nicole is dead. Lovely.
But see, this puts Isaac in a bit of a predicament. He loves a girl, but she's dead. That's a weird relationship if I've ever fucking seen one. Only problem is that in the second one, he just falls for another girl and then, who the fuck cares about Nicole? I don't fucking care about Nicole. But for that brief moment in between Dead Space 1 and 2, I can only imagine what he wants to do, or maybe even does, to Nicole's body. Hey, I didn't fucking say anything. I only implied it, and it's your fucking weird brain fill in a blank. He probably fucked her.
So, No More Heroes is by far one of my favorite games on the Wii. On a side note, I am fucking pumped for No More Heroes on the Switch, alright? It's like the only reason I'm getting a Switch, but I digress.
No More Heroes is also a breeding ground for weird shit. I could do a whole entire fucking video on how weird this game is, but I won't. Yet. Write that shit down. This is how I come up with videos. But, I guess, what'd you expect? So there's a multitude of odd relationships in this game, but I'm gonna focus on the most important one, Travis and Sylvia.
See, this is kind of the point of the game. You murder people, like a lot of people, just so that you can get into Sylvia's pants. Nothing more.
Okay, how about this? If I become number one, will you do it with me?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Come on, just once.
But as the story progresses, you become more attached to each other and learn to actually care. And, you know, by the end of it, you're both sitting on a bench and watching the sunset as you fucking cuddle. That's not true. Nothing changes. You still want in her pants, and she still doesn't want you in her pants. That's what's so weird about it. You think that they fucking grow to actually like each other, but my man Suda51 said, fuck that shit. He just wants some of that pussy. Fuck that shit. He just wants some of that pussy. Fuck that shit. He just wants some of that pussy. Is it shallow? Yes. Is it a lame reason to murder a bunch of people? Maybe. But holy shit, it's hilarious.
So this one is like a super uber duper major spoiler. If you haven't beaten Metal Gear Solid 3, just skip this part. I'm not gonna be offended. Okay, I'm gonna be a little offended, but this game is like fucking totes worth playing, so you should go do that if you have. And if you have played it, then this should be pretty obvious. Snake and the boss have an interesting relationship.
First of all, it seems like they have a mentor and pupil thing, but then it's like they're lovers, and then it's like they have a mother-son relationship. Fucking what? Snake himself says he really can't explain it.
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
To make matters worse, he has to kill her in the end. Oh my god, spoilers!
Now, I understand what you're thinking. Why didn't you go with Eva? I could have gone with Eva, but I didn't. Eva and Snake's relationship, frankly, isn't that weird. It's like your run-of-the-mill secret agent spy relationship. No duh, there was gonna be some double and triple, maybe even some quadruple crossing.
Now, imagine, if you will, if you had to kill your lover slash mentor slash mom. Whoa. After saying that out loud, it really fucking sticks how weird that shit is. It would fucking suck. Like, at least Necromorphs killed Nicole. Isaac didn't have to do it, but if he did, at least it would have made the ending to Dead Space much better. Whoa! Got him.
Now, I already talked about Mario at the beginning of this video, but I have to admit, I was stretching a little. Oh, but don't worry, alright? Nintendo put their weird love for soap opera shit somewhere else. gods.
In The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we have not a love triangle, but a love square? Is that even a thing? I don't know. Now, let's imagine this as if it were the plot to a fucking romantic comedy. We'll use Adam Sandler, because he tends to be in a lot of these. So, Adam Sandler's character has feelings for his childhood friend, but before he ever tells her his true feelings, he meets another girl that he falls for. Then, that girl moves away before he can seal the deal. He meets another girl and gets married to her because of shenanigans. Years later, he still has feelings for the second girl, so he travels to her so he can profess his love. When he runs into the childhood friend and is reminded of all the feelings he had for her, knowing that they can't be together because of her job, he finds the second girl and they live happily ever after.
See, now this is where it gets crazy. And I'm gonna blow your fucking mind.
Replace the fucking names and throw in some weird twists where the second girl dresses like a fucking dude, and you have the plot to Ocarina of Time. Link likes Saria, his childhood friend. Then he meets Zelda, who he falls for. Zelda flees from Ganon, and then Link marries Princess Ruto. I know, I can't make this shit up. Years later, 7 to be exact, he chases down Zelda, runs into Saria, but can't be with her because she's really a fucking old guy. He breaks it off with Ruto because she's also a fucking old guy, and eventually lives happily ever after with Drew Barrymore. Zelda. It's fucking weird. But if we've learned anything here, it's that Link has a problem with falling in love with old guys.
Okay, don't tell me you didn't see this one coming. You realized when you didn't see it on the list that it had to be number 1. Or you thought, so many people have talked about this, that Nick's not gonna put it in there. He's original. He comes up with his own ideas. Well, you're wrong. It's super fucking weird. And also, I'm not original.
Sonic and Elise would have made a normal relationship. Just two people who fell in love. Except Sonic is a fucking animal.
Sega! What the fuck?
This has the exact problem that Shadows of the Colossus would have had if the whole baby thing had been introduced. But in Shadow of the Colossus or Metal Gear Solid 3, it isn't explicitly stated that any babies, animals, or moms are falling in love. Yes, Snake does love the boss, and sometimes she's like a mother to him. Yes, that's still fucking weird. But she isn't actually his mom, so it's not incest. That's weird. But this is literally a human girl falling in love with a hedgehog. And of course, if it wasn't bad enough, they fucking kiss.
Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I didn't want to see that.
Oh god! What the hell, Sega? What the hell? God. I'm starting to think someone has an interest in furries. Just saying.
So, I hope you like my list. I worked really hard on this. The next video, is gonna be in March. It's gonna be a Grains of Truth video. I know that I didn't mention that in my Grains of Truth video, but yes, that is the series that I'm doing. Just fucking stay tuned for that shit. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you leave a fucking comment and tell me how much you liked it, alright? Because I like reading those. And anyways, I think that's it. Make sure to laugh a lot, eat a lot, and have fun doing it. You'll see me in the next fucking video.
You know, at first I didn't really understand it, but now I know what Nick really saw in you.
Nick is a piece of shit. He doesn't know how to truly love me.
You know, I think we really could have something special here.
What are you doing? You know, I'm really glad we could work things out.
Me too.
Me too.
Fuck that shit! He just wants some of that pussy! Pussy! Fuck fuck that shit. He just wants some of that pussy.